Two alive.
Do you know about Overtone? Have you heard of that?
Yes.
So they have a I want to find it. It's like rose gold for brown hair. And it's really pretty, and that's what it kind of looked like.
That would be worth getting.
Well, I'll send you a pic of it. Or if you just look at Overtone, like rose gold for brown hair, it like
yeah.
come up.
Oh, that's not that expensive either.
No, it's not that bad. I'm gonna. Well, so here's the thing. I want to do Overtone, but also, so I have to officiate my cousin's wedding in a month. So I feel like I need to keep my hair like
normal-ish
human color. I very badly need my roots done. They're like a lot right now.
I need a haircut. But I don't.
Accent is solid logs, man.
But I don't know how to find a place to get my haircut for man.
That I go to.
Hello.
She cuts dude's hair too.
I'm a man with long hair. You know what I'm saying? It's like the hardest thing that
you have to go to a stylist, not a barber.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna go to a place called Sport Cuts.
Sport
Clips
for mans. Sport cups.
Sport cups. I think it's a pretty normal thing to do. Hey guys, do you want to do the community art appreciation time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to, Timothy.
So I shared a Google Doc with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you again because I love you.
I didn't do anything about it.
Oh, that's okay.
I didn't open it.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're so busy.
I opened it
Thanks.
once.
Everybody, this is the first time we're doing it. We're just kind of feeling this out. You know, usually when we stream, we shoot the shit for 4 hours before we go. We're like, what if we shot the shoot in a controlled manner and
see how we do.
Facilitated a critical hit and roll the dice for our beautiful fan artists. So I'm not saying that this is all of them.
So like it's like a critical roll.
It's like a critical roll. Yes. I slipped the other day and I hurt myself.
You're getting old. You need a life alert.
That was a zit.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
I bonked myself. Here's something someone made for us. What was it, 5 years ago?
It was a long time ago, yeah.
Hey, thanks, Cody.
I've got mine somewhere, too.
Yeah, we kept ours as decorative, and then we decided to switch it on over.
I don't like it. There's two of us. It's really weird.
Pourquoi?
And we're Mike Bachmann.
Okay. Well, let me get rid of the spoiler thing. Alright, so, yeah, not too sure the best way to do this, but let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna click this. Everyone, you're obviously looking at the thing. Let's go ahead and open up the first thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh, look at that. Is everyone seeing it?
No. What are you looking at?
Sleepy boy.
The one at the top on rid of. So, Jennifer, can you give the say what this is? By whomst?
Yeah, so _ Renfro with WRENFRO on Twitter did a nice art of Toby taking a little nap.
Isn't it funny because Toby always is sleeping, you know?
The little thought bubble coming out of his sleeping head is, I'm out of spell slots, but I've only been awake for 45 minutes. I'm depressed. I think I'll rest for a #spell.
That's good.
And Arlington's inside of his hat. I mean, Snake.
That's Snake.
I get them mixed up every time.
That's fine. Snake's probably dead at this point.
I feel like Arlington sounds like a rat name. I just say.
It does. I always think of Arlington as being a rat.
Yeah.
Does Snake not sound like a rat name?
Snake sounds like a ferret name.
Yeah.
Maybe a raven.
Different rodent.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But not a rat.
Yeah. Well, I love when people do fan arts of weird shit that we do in the show, and plus this is from Inktober, and a lot of Geeklies are doing
fucking Inktober.
GeeklyInctober.
Oh.
So
that's good.
Yeah, so it's not all fan art for us by them. It's just general fantasy shit and encourage each other.
I know Jenny Floyd JPG on Twitter has been drawing different tieflings every day of the month, and it's been very good.
Oh no, this one's deleted.
What? How did it go?
Piss! Let me see if they just re-uploaded it or something.
Or maybe their Twitter name changed so the link doesn't work anymore or something.
Maybe.
Maybe they hate us now.
Yeah, that's possible. Maybe we did a mean cuss. Well, we'll keep on cruising. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Oh, what about this one? Oh, this is a cool one, actually. It's a cool one, actually.
Wait, this is a knife.
So
this
right
is a knife.
check this shit out. This is by Reddit user Poopius, and
Gotta give it up for Poopius.
they use some sort of drawing program, 3D rendering program, to literally design a Darkblade in 3D. So this is just a badass Darkblade dagger.
It looks good as shit.
Yeah, and I think they said they're gonna plan on actually. Now I'll have my own Darkblade dagger to go with my copy of Drinks and Daggers,
Awesome.
which is pretty funny.
That was like the original because they made it like an insignia.
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
Darkblade.
It's on this cup, but you can't see it.
It's
There's
so
so
cool.
much gin in there.
It's so cool that they did that.
And they could 3D print it.
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
That's what they were saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this design's very simple. Most of the work, well, you moved the screen, so
Oops.
now I can't finish reading it. But most of the work went into learning the software, making something that could be 3D printed in multiple parts and then assembled.
It seemed like they just friggin' winged the whole goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And figured it out, which I respect the hell out of the goddamn.
Pretty rad.
This one, Michael, do you want to talk about the? I've been listening to the show, and I had a realization I had to draw.
Yes, I would. It's all of Bachmann's every one of Bachmann's characters he's ever made as Pokemon. At least all the ones that I remember.
All the important ones.
And it is Ash Ketchum is Skud, which
Yes.
makes perfect sense.
And does it look like he has that like cup pattern on his jacket?
He does.
He
Okay.
does.
Yes.
It absolutely does. He seems to have some sort of controller as
Xbox
a necklace,
360
which is fun.
bolo tie. I don't know.
Gotta love Tom as a Charizard.
Yeah,
It's
for
very
sure.
good. And what is the one on top? What's his name? Grimer?
That's Muck, technically.
Ah.
That's Grimer's dad.
Okay. Grimer's papa.
Yes.
I love a Grimer. He's one of my favorite Pokemon,
Yeah.
actually, because he's gross and I respect him.
Yeah, for sure.
It is beautiful. That is such good work.
Isn't it? I think Inktober is a great time for all of our people to, show us these wonderful things and make me cry when I see them. But let's keep on trucking, I guess. This one makes me
let's
laugh.
do it.
I love this one.
Hey, Nika, do you want to take the wheel?
Joe Sale!
Sure. So at _goatfacekilla gave us a beautiful picture of Joe Sale Longshadow, which was not in my head what I imagined, but after I seen it,
Now
I
it
never
is.
wanted anything more.
Mm-hmm.
He said they said this could be way off. As far as we know, she is a short woman with an effed up nose, but here you go. And it is a beautiful individual who has busting cleavage.
Yes.
Real honkers there.
Rip a honker
Yeah.
down here.
Only overtaken by their strong shoulders
Yes.
and a very angular nose.
Yes, very
Yeah.
powerful nose.
Yeah, definitely been in some brawls. Is that rosacea?
I think there's some
everywhere?
rosacea going
Okay.
on.
I hope so, or maybe just like whenever people who tend to drink
Yeah, they got the floating red.
stereotypically,
but
people
they
who
have it on their titty.
They're
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe they drink so much they have alcoholic nose.
They got tit
On-
rosacea.
Yeah, they got tit rosacea, which happens from time to time.
That's gonna be all of us one day. I feel like I always love all the art that a Goatface Killer does.
Yeah.
Because they also did the D4C, the boat, with like all the like detail inside of it. It
Yeah.
was very good.
Yeah, and they're in the chat right now. Hello.
I don't think I've seen the next one
Oh yeah.
before,
Well,
and I
you
love
pissed.
it.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen
So
it either.
much.
Well, eat piss.
Why? It's so good.
It's Eckhart meeting Roz by
love
Diane Arts over on the Twitter. Thank you, Diane. It makes me laugh when tertiary and whatever fourth-year characters meet secondary characters and all that good shit. And they don't seem to be very friendly, which I don't, whatever.
That Eckhart and Roz aren't friendly with each other?
Yeah. They come from two different worlds.
They're going to be best friends, though. I can feel it.
Michael, what sort of story do you have going for them, like, behind the scenes?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they are actually the two main characters.
Okay.
Okay. We're getting kicked out.
Yeah, normally they say make your player characters the heroes, but I honestly think we should make them. And maybe Josai. You know,
Joe
Sale, Long Shadow, also one of the main characters. We'll see. But thank you so much for that one. That was cute. I love like things that we can retweet that technically won't even be spoilers, which makes me horny. Drop the Die, friend of the show, Drop the Die, is working on some custom spells for something,
nice.
And they did a Zerd reference, so I thought that was cute.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted
Zerd the
Is that
Arcane's
like-
bottled, bitter, not warm. I don't know what that means.
Who knows? It might just, I don't know. It's like a spin spell where you spin around and shoot ice at people, but it might just be the name. It might be when he spun around and stabbed all of us. I don't know. It works on many levels, I would say.
Yes.
This is so new that I hadn't even seen it yet.
Yeah, now you have seen it.
I have noticed you drop the die.
I feel like most of this is just so that Michael gets happy before we record. You're like, wait, people are making all these wonderful things?
Guess I better not kill them this episode.
I guess I won't kill Zerd.
Maybe.
Yeah, and last but certainly not least for this week is the wonderful Sander Does Art with this awesome, yet another Pokemon reference for some reason, of the good boy Skud Derringer.
Once again, with the good cup, the cup fabric.
Yeah, I mean, that's canon.
His robe.
That's canon. That's why so many people wore it at GeeklyCon.
He's standing on a bone cage.
With the skull in his hand.
Got a real bone cage there.
Yeah, is that like, can you see Scud's panties? Or?
Yeah, you can see his undo pants.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got some tighty whities, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. It's very good.
I am glad that the tidy white is there and that we don't see Scud's balls.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
I like that he does, like, you could imagine him as a Pokemon trainer.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I would love one of all of us as Pokemon all of our fucking characters.
Oh my God. What kind
trainers.
of Pokemon would Scud have? I don't know enough about Pokemon to answer this question at all.
So there's
Zark?
Ghost.
What's the one with the Cubone?
That's okay. Yeah, Cubone and Marowak.
They have bone on them.
They have bone on them. Also, there's what's the Duskull?
Duskull, that's what I was trying to think of.
And whatever Duskull potentially evolves into.
It's a fucking floating skull, right?
Yeah, I mean, fucking Mimikyu up in his BITCH.
I'm gonna look up. Oh yeah, that's a skull.
Look at that skull, click on Dusclops. Dusclops, probably. Gotta go Ghost, gotta go Skulls. Marowak, because of bones. That looks like a mummy.
Yeah, that looks less like a skull.
Okay, yeah.
Because there's a Dusclops who's only got the one eyeball.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone, and Twitch, and thank you so much, my fellow Drunks and Dragoners. That was the first time we've ever done this. We will continue doing this until we die or all of you die, which, if all of you die and we don't die,
What did we do?
What did we do?
to make that happen?
We're at PAX Unplugged. And, but yeah, going forward, when we first started, we were baffled by fan art, so we're like, what do we do? And then eventually we made the forum thread, and the forum thread, unfortunately, if you go back to the earliest years, most of those links are broken, which is sad.
Yeah, and that's kind of how it goes. People are putting it somewhere else.
We would use the cover art on the website as different people's arts, and we weren't even crediting people back in the day. So if you go to old episodes, we don't have credit because we just would pull it from the beautiful things they gave us. And now we do.
Now we're savvier about these things.
We're always
Who knew people would care?
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. We always assume we probably will never do another episode of the show.
And it was also everyone knows this is Dylan's.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
All of our 6 listeners.
It goes
Dylan,
Hugo, Jenny. Back in that time, I believe.
That sounds That sounds great.
Yeah, but there were some. There's definitely been tons that have been since we started the podcast to now that we obviously haven't talked about. So maybe going forward we'll do a little bit of favorites blast from the past. I think I would also like to add a page on the website. A lot of podcasts do that with fan art. I think that would make sense. And if we could store it so that it, in 2022, it's not broken. 2015, it's not broken. But yeah,
I like it.
Cool beans, baby.
I'm looking at Skull Pokemon now.
Yeah.
I wish there were more.
Yeah, there's not really that many.
It does a Team Skull.
Team Skull. Would Skud
Bone
just
Tros.
use Team Skull like people, like put them in the Pokeball or something?
I don't know.
Do you think prisons in Pokemon World? Speaking of prisons,
What?
in the Pokemon World.
Hi.
Gotcha. Are just like use the Pokeball technology, or what's the story there?
Probably. It wouldn't take up so much space then.
So true.
It could be. It would make sense, and then they could just heal them, or not heal them. Keep them in like a nice little armoire or something.
Yeah, just like a whole like put them in like lockers full of Pokeballs.
Binders full of women. You guys remember that?
Why would you do? Why would you take all the goodness that we've just put into the air here?
What do you mean? So you do remember that? What other memes from 5 years ago do we like? 6 years ago?
I don't think they're really appropriate to talk about.
Yeah, they're probably ruined.
Okay.
How about? Hey, I've got a great idea. Got a cool idea.
Okay.
Yeah?
What do you think?
Okay.
If we all get out Audacity?
Okay.
Start recording.
Okay, sure.
I'm ready.
Buddy, you got it.
Okay, sure. If that's what you want to do.
I did not think you guys would say yes. This is great.
I thought you were gonna say no.
Bachmann can't be here.
He
today.
cannot be here tonight.
Yeah. He said he didn't want to be here.
He said "fuck you" and "I hate you."
Yeah.
Which I thought was weird.
I thought it was weird. We definitely wanted to
He
record
said,
as a big group tonight.
I'm going to space. I have an important message I have to tell everyone.
And suck my piss.
And I thought that was a real good joke. Somebody in the chat was asking what my lipstick is, and it is a Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Roxy Bright Grape color.
Roxy. Now that takes me back.
What?
Quicksilver's lady brand.
Oh, okay. All right.
You trying to woman-splain
I have
me?
not thought about that was not my style.
It's two Quicksilvers
I
put
wasn't-
together for a heart.
I wasn't into Roxy, so that wasn't my
Well,
my
I'm
jam.
breaking up with you.
Okay.
I'm only into girls who are into Roxy.
Only Roxy girls.
And only boys that are into Stussy.
I saw someone with a fucking Stussy shirt on the other day. I was like, I forget that it's like actually a thing.
Jennifer, tell us no lies. Come on, that
It
can't
was
be true.
Stussy. It was a Stussy shirt in the wild.
All right, Michael, I'm ready.
Okay. Ooh, we just got an email from somebody who's gonna help us
Yeah?
market our show.
What show?
Nice. This one, I think.
What are you talking about? Give me see it.
It's a spam. It's a spam.
Oh.
Aw, beans. We get like a Sayer spam email like every. I'm only burps every 3 weeks. Like, hey man, I fucking noticed the thing. Let me help you. I'm like, Adam, it's your lucky day. I block him.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
On, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're
Fucking doing
recording?
it.
fucking recording.
Fucking doing it.
Somebody in the chat was like, could you just put like a picture in Bachmann's box?
No.
You can't?
Yes, I
It'd be
can.
very funny to do something just really
I mean,
rude.
in the past, I have owned him before. You know, I mean, he's been owned by me.
And instead, you had to see our horrid faces twice.
No, that's okay. I got this one.
I know, it's so scary. I hate it.
That's good.
Oh no.
Is that what we want?
I mean, you can still see me kind of in the corner. Thank
Is that
you.
what we want? Or
Yeah. Cats are screaming. They're so
Fun-
mad out there.
Fun story. I was very sick all weekend.
Oh, no.
okay.
And there's probably going to be a lot of me coughing. So
that's what the people love and want.
Well, can you introduce a character that coughs a lot? And
they're all gonna cough. Well, the Shadowfell is very dusty, and so everyone's gonna be coughing.
Like the
Fire
ozone layer is
stone, right?
bad there. There's smog.
Yeah, it's real fucking bad.
It's very
Also-
What's their allergy rating for the day?
Yeah, is it like a red? I don't or what? How does the allergy rating go? Is it?
What's the air quality?
Yeah.
Red, very
It's
high.
actually it's just black. It's like
Yeah.
like your lungs will be.
Sorry, our cats are screaming so loud outside. I don't know why.
they want me to go hug them.
They want to be kissed.
I have to go kiss them. Excuse me.
Is that are we do? Is this it?
Just put the tire donkey up there. A little cross branding.
Yeah, a little.
Remember Cassatrons? That was 75 years ago.
Bully. I'm saying bully now.
I feel like you used to do that.
I
You're
do.
bringing it back.
Yeah, bring it back.
All right, I'll stop looking at Stussy
No
for
promises.
now.
Where's my
Just a
tea?
little sample for you, David.
Michael, stop fucking coughing. Or just cough now so
Whenever-
you can select it and then.
You cough, Michael. It sounds like Tim, so just blame it on Tim the whole
Yeah, like,
time.
God damn it, Tim! I'm gonna
Exactly.
loudly eat some Hershey's Kisses into the microphone. They're Halloween themed.
Ooh, too
They have
scary.
ghosts on them.
What do you miss Mike Bachmann or something? So you have to eat into the microphone?
Yeah, I do! It's the only way I can remember him now that he's with the aliens in space. He's gone.
Yeah, we own
Wouldn't it be surprising if we just roasted Mike Bachmann the whole time he wasn't here?
You never suspect it.
We've never
and
done it
you
before.
Never know.
No, we could try it. How about this? No, never mind.
I'm gonna take. This
We-
is all
we could
gin and
eat
tonic,
that.
by the way.
No, it's mostly water. No, it's mostly gin and
It's
tonic.
very strong.
But it keeps on melting.
Didn't put this much gin in it.
Oh, I was going to say we could each go around and say a word, and then maybe David could use his audio magic to make it into a nice story about Bachmann. Or an evil story, whichever way David is leaning. That way we didn't say anything.
We didn't say it, David. Did.
I mean, we said dozens of words already.
I bet he can make some
And there's a
magic.
couple more. Poop. Ass.
Cloaca.
Sis.
Piss. Ass.
Titty.
Ding dong.
I really want to
Toilet
see what
boy.
he could do if we just gave him this.
I mean, don't
Dude,
tempt
he could-
him with a good time. Jesus.
He could make an episode, though, is the thing.
Yeah,
Why can't he just at this point make episodes without us saying anything?
I
Can
know.
we like get? That's the whole thing of BoJack Horseman, where they just like
yeah.
they like download his like essence, and then
Visage.
he doesn't even have to be in the movie anymore.
Yeah.
Can I do? I want to do that for like most of my life,
Yeah.
but not for this. I would like to replace myself in like every other area of life and only focus on making wonderful Dungeons and Dragons shows for everyone.
I just want a new show that's 5 me's.
Well, that's too much. It's too scary.
You could do it.
It's a dream.
Or not.
Michael, let's go.
I'm waiting for you. All right, let's do it. All right, it's going to be the whole time. Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Tim Lanning,
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Nika Howard,
Hey, guys. I am happy to be here.
and Jennifer Cheek.
What up? What up? It's me, Jennifer Cheek.
Hey.
This is all of us.
This is it. This is the only people that have ever been on the podcast. There's no one else. And that's it. And that's all. No one has been on it except for us, and no one ever will be on it except
Well,
for us.
you know, one time Adam Bash and Sarah Tompkins guested. You know.
And one time, our friend Matthew Morris was on.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it.
That's it.
Our
Our
very
friend
good
Adel
Carly
Rafai.
Shields has been on.
That's
that was
true.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, no one's ever been on this show. Guys, just kidding. Mike Bachmann is not here for this ep. He had to travel, and we sadly have to go on recording without him.
We can say what really happened. His sabotaging my Kickstarter so that it would get to 100,000 Bananas Foster.
Yeah.
Really pushed me over the edge.
Yeah, the
And,
friendship is irreparably broken right now.
mhm. Can't
We've
believe
got
he's done
some
this to
peace
me.
talks going on. There's lawyers involved. It's very intense.
Yeah, but you know, Michael, let me be the literally the first person to say congratulations on making that fucking cheddar,
Yeah, what the shit?
getting paid,
Making that bananas.
fucking drinking that piss, baby. You know,
It's gonna be. I can't wait for my debt to be not as much as it used to be, but still there. It's gonna be great. Thank you, everybody. It was huge and amazing. And
But hey, we're talking about Michael. Keep this is a family show. We're talking about your game, not your woohoo.
my butt.
Yeah, your big ass. No, don't you not have a butt?
But seriously, that was amazing. Thank you, everybody. I love you.
I for one can't wait till it gets released. What, in a month or?
Yeah, it'll be a couple weeks.
Just a few.
Yeah, what's
A few-
52
technically,
weeks?
a couple is 2 weeks, so it's a
Yeah.
few weeks, which is
yeah.
more.
No one knows how many
More
more
than
weeks.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's got to make all that beautiful art.
Yeah, you gotta design bananas.
The most beautiful character of them all,
Yeah.
who will not haunt anyone's dreams.
But
Especially
if
not
you come out to PAX Unplugged, the 4 of us will be there.
Oh my golly! If you're at PAX Unplugged, let's drop a bone.
What does that mean?
Roll a dice. I just learned about glomping. Don't glomp me.
Just go wear
Okay.
a shirt that says no glomping.
No
on the
glomping.
back.
If any kawaii girls from 2008 try to glomp me, I'll be pissed.
But I'll definitely be bringing along a prototype. So
Will they
come
be in
play with
Pokemon
me.
cards? That's the
Come
only...
play with me.
If they're not in Pokemon sleeves, then I refuse.
Yeah, fuck off.
They will be in Pokemon.
Okay,
sleeves.
good.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
That is exactly where we are at.
Well, that whips ass.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
Congratulations!
I can't wait to actually.
again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. And
I'm so
Carla.
proud
I
of
thought
you.
we were.
And
I
Bridget.
thought we were talking about PAX now.
Oh, I was just talking.
I can't not talk.
Well, but you mentioned the game, so
I
it
was
brought
thinking
it
of the game
full
again.
circle.
Let's not talk about.
Hey, you keep bringing it back to the game, which we love, and we're so proud of you for.
Like, you're kind of like the most successful person
Yeah.
that I know.
What the fuck?
That is so not true.
Yeah, that's not true at all.
That has lived out their hopes and dreams. So
I've never seen Michael
all
smile.
of us.
Yes. Thank you. Again, I'm still very broke.
Did you thank me,
Just to make it very clear.
Michael? Did
What?
You thank me?
I thank you every day.
Thank you.
I start every morning by sending you a G chat, just saying thank you
That is
for
true.
letting me be in your life.
That is true. It scares me every morning because I'm still not used to it. Before we started streaming on this day, October 11th, we did our very first community art appreciation time.
Cat.
Which basically we take.
I thought it was the cummies. It's not
No, I'm telling you, we're turning over a new leaf. We won't
family
have
friendly.
fucking goddamn motherfuckers. Hasbro will talk to us.
Yeah.
Fine,
Cat.
well, we can change it, but
Cat.
but if you do fan arts, as always, be sure to use the hashtag Drunks and Doodles. Fuck, I didn't look on the. Never mind, it's fine.
You didn't look in the hashtag?
No, I didn't look
Oh.
somewhere else, but we didn't get anything, so we looked there.
Alright.
That's the main way we're gonna get it, and then slowly but surely we're gonna build up our ability to really, really love on you. You know,
We
Yeah.
just want to love on
we
you.
just want to love on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right. Shit.
Shit.
Let's play D&D. What do you
Yeah,
guys say?
Man, fuck. I can't find my good dice. I think Jennifer threw it somewhere.
Oh no, you can't find your good dice, and you can't find the good scissors in the house.
2 pairs of good scissors.
There's the good scissors.
No idea where they are.
I can only.
But I bet you have 5 pairs of shitty scissors, don't you?
We have a
The
Just
lot.
shitty
two.
scissors never leave.
No, they're always there. I assume that our cats have hidden them.
No, I think you cleaned up here and put them somewhere foolish.
Well,
Well,
they shouldn't have been out. And I'm not responsible for what I do when people are coming over in 10 minutes and I gotta clean real quick. Sometimes things get weird places.
hey man, it happens.
Can you guys roll a D20 for me, please?
Buddy, you got it.
I guess. Oh fuck! I got a 19.
I rolled
Fool.
all of them.
I got a 10.
Oh man, come on, Nika, get a 20 or 1. Wait, a 1.
No, I rolled an 11.
Oh, it's 2 1s. You have to do it twice.
The tip of my notebook hit my nipple, and it didn't feel good.
Doorknob.
Oh.
You sell doorknob, which I think we determined doorknobbing is apparently was like a thing only like my middle school talked about.
Oh, yeah?
Because I went to like
That's
look up
weird.
Urban Dictionary and it was like not there. I'm like, oh.
I learned about glomping.
I think that means a different thing.
I think it does.
Like if-
What I mean when I say doorknobbing is when you punch someone directly in the middle of their boob.
Yeah, that's what we talked about too.
Oh,
Yeah, it hurt.
doorknobbing was whenever, like, if you farted or something, you had to. If you and your friend were together and your friend farted, if they couldn't touch a doorknob, then you got to punch them.
Okay. I feel like I've heard that.
Okay, everyone, tell us what doorknobbing means to you.
Yeah.
I need to know.
I wish.
Hashtag doorknob.
I would really like to make it the boob punching thing.
I think it makes sense.
That's
though,
what it
because
was
it's
in
like
high
a
school.
doorknob, like.
That's what a boob looks like. A proper boob.
Why would you
looks
punch
like
a door?
And I do mean the long ones that kind of swirl. That's what a boob looks like.
Yeah, that's exactly what a boob looks like.
Everyone, shut the fuck up.
Do you have square paneling on your titties?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
The hand print thing from the James Bond films.
Yeah, that's what mine looks like.
So here's the deal. I don't know if you guys remember this, but most of last episode and Twitch, there's an episode that has not been released on the feed. FYI. Most of last episode, I was Googling how to get to the Shadowfell.
Yes, you sure were.
Because it was
You would not
RP.
stop.
It was RP of Toby being in the library, so it kind of made sense. But also, I got kind of fascinated on how do people actually get to the Shadowfell, and I found out some answers. Now, from what I remember, I believe Skud. So we're back in Paler's Hope, right? We're about to head to the Shadowfell, right? But we needed to get prepared. We needed to figure out how to get to the Shadowfell and some other stuff. Skud did some Pokemon battling or skeleton
Yeah,
battling.
we all kind of went and like spent our evening on our own.
Yeah.
In our own ways.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think, because didn't Lahni and Skud go to the bar or something?
Yeah, they went together.
Where there was like illegal Pokemon battles happening? Underground Pokemon battles?
Yeah. Rowan and Ashiara Dane got their favorite Jester Jumbles.
Yeah.
And they hung out there.
We drank rosé and watched Jumbles jumble about. Jumble, sorry, who canonically looks like Gritty. I've decided.
Okay.
Hugo and I have decided that Jumbles canonically looks like Gritty, who I
Yeah.
love,
Well,
unironically.
Also, the tavern was called Gritty's.
That's right.
It's a
So,
very
yeah, if you're
Gritty-centric
listening to
episode,
this-
apparently.
In the future, you now know that we are in the timeline when Gritty existed before he murdered the Philadelphia
No!
Eagles. Wait, what?
No, the Philadelphia,
Flyers.
what is that?
The
Philadelphia?
Kazoo Man.
What the fuck's up with your mascots? I like it. I don't understand it. That's all.
He killed the Bruin. He drowned it
That's fair.
in a bathtub of hot dog water. So yeah, this is the 3-month where Gritty existed. I have literally no idea what else happened, but Toby figured out a way to get there. I forget how, actually. And that was my part.
Actually, it was Jayla suggested
Oh,
that
that's
you
right.
use her comb.
Yes. So Jayla had a Raven Queen comb. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I used that to attune a tuning fork to get us there. So Jayla saved the day yet again, because I was like, Michael, you're going to have to come up with some bullshit or else it's going to take me a month.
You can chill out in Paler's Hope. Everything's very
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Because again, I got super obsessed to try and figure out how to get to the Shadowfell. And really...
I thought you were mad.
Me?
This is extremely Googling.
Yeah. Well, like, it was funny because, like, Toby is in an expansive library talking to other expansive libraries, so I was just role-playing, off to
Yeah.
my side.
Mm-hmm.
Did we talk about what the heck is up with Adira right now?
What the heck?
Like, I forget if that was dealt with in the last.
You guys didn't sit down and exchange theories.
And be
You
like,
can if you
what
can if
the-
you would like.
what the shit? So
What the piss?
from my notes that I have, so Adira has ties to the Nine Hells, which does make sense because of the whole Devils thing.
Mm-hmm.
She may be working with Asmodeus.
He's the money liker.
Yeah, and Eckhart fought with Adira, trying to bring balance. Oh, right, because they are both part of the
Circle of 7.
I was like
Circle of 7.
Circle of 9, Circle of 7. There's just a lot of nine hells was in my brain. So they fought before
Together.
Together. Yes, fought on the same side.
They were teammates. Yep.
Because the Circle of 7 wants to keep balance between things, but right now it seems like Adira's like kind of doing her own thing.
Michael, she's doing bad things if you ask me.
I mean, she's not the most trustworthy.
So Akar essentially relayed to you that she has gone rogue and is causing just massive craziness.
She's just back at her devil shit again.
Back at it again at the 9 hells.
She's all tricked out in her Hot Topic gear.
Here's my question: how the fuck did Adira get to level 20 before we did?
She's been doing
Michael?
devil shit.
She didn't take like 7 years off.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
How many shopping episodes did she have? Was it less than us?
They were all in Hot Topic.
Well, let's get started. We've been recording for so long.
If you would like to hear Adira's story, go to patreon.com. Podcast. It's all there.
Is that real? I want to listen to. Can we listen to it? No.
I'm joking. It's a joke. But you can go there.
If we get to the $8,000 level, Michael will talk into a microphone and cough about Adira.
He will only cough into a microphone. Which I know one of you out there is really into, at least.
It's a sex thing. Okay, yeah. So, well, Michael, where are we? What's up and shit?
You just appeared magically in the Shadowfell.
Nice.
And just for a little more context, again, this is different than the typical setup, according to Wizards of the Coast.
Not
Ours
your
is different.
traditional Shadowfell.
Right. So
this is Michael's original Shadowfell. Do not steal.
it's no, please steal it. But it's it's essentially on the way. It's like if you go through, you can go through the Underdark, which is the deep dark bad place, under where Drunkros is. Like you just walk there, right? And that's where all like the mind flayers and purple
horrors. Is Doug the Dark Elf alive?
I think so.
That makes sense to me. Yeah.
We're gonna beat him one day.
How would you kill him?
I don't.
So if you go all the way down, you basically can hop over into the Shadowfell, which is essentially a mirror image of the Feywild, in that it is like the dark version of the Prime Material Plane.
So it's like what the Feywild looked like when we got there, and it looked bad and messed up.
Right. Wouldn't it be funny if you got here and it was all like fruit and colorful?
It's all fucked up. It's full of candy canes and satyrs. Shit, shoot it.
But also the entrance to basically the plane of the dead, where the Raven Queen is in the Shadowfell. So I think in Wizards of the Coast thing, Shadowfell is just like the Raven Queen's realm, but I like there being an echo of the Feywild.
Gotcha.
So anyway. That's my
I respect it.
I'm not super familiar with all the realms and D&D verse, so I wasn't too sure what's different of yours.
This is the only real one to me.
Just the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. We're there. I love it. Woo.
So you're there. It seems like the world is just made of grays and blacks. Like it seems like all color has been sucked out of everything.
Do we have color?
You do, but it looks very muted.
Like old timey movies and shit.
Is it like sepia?
What's that movie?
Okay.
Is it Pleasantville? The
Yes.
movie where they get color back when they do sins.
When they come, every time you come, you get the color back.
That's also it's also kind of the Giver. That's like kind of a thing in that as well.
Oh damn. Okay, well, Toby, seeing what's happening, immediately comes.
So at first you think like you wonder if it's snowing.
Okay.
But it appears that there's just sort of like ash and dust,
That's
like
so
whipping through
cursed.
the air.
Not again.
Oh, is this like Silent Hill? I know we just went through 20 different things that it was like, but could it also be like this thing?
It's kind of like Silent Hill and kind of like
Pompeii the movie, also starring Kit Harington. Which Kit Harington movie is this? I keep interrupting you.
The Upside Down from
Oh,
Weren't we
yeah.
just there?
Stranger Things.
This is the real one.
Michael, watch another show.
No.
Never.
So it's just like a completely bleak landscape. You see some like ominous mountains in the distance, and you also see what appears to be like a city off in the distance as well. And then, but the first, like, all these visuals are happening, but really the first thing that strikes you is you feel like you're dying, like your soul is being ripped from your body.
Wow, that's gonna be a pretty
Tell me
long
something I
shot.
don't
Yeah, I feel like I can relate to that shit.
Everyone,
Am I
get your acting chops ready.
It feels like it's what was the date? November
8th, 9th,
8th, 2016, whatever that time was. That's what it feels like.
I don't like that date.
And I'm gonna just immediately ask you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
For you, anything, brother. Can you hear our cats?
Our cats are so loud right now. They're so fucking
24, my love. Is this
20? What is your Constitution?
I have a feat. I have plus 10.
You have a plus 10 to Constitution. That makes
Saving
sense.
throw, yeah.
I hate it.
I have 15.
I rolled a 14 con. And I have a 9, so 23.
Damn! What the fuck?
What up? High five, high five, high
No.
five.
Woo, 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 woo.
Toby and Lahni, you look to your right and your left as Skud and Rowan slump to the ground.
No! Are they dead? Did they die?
You don't know.
I ran over and touched the neck.
They
Rowan's like,
Roll.
I haven't taken my brain pills.
roll medicine.
Oh, this I'm so good at. Let's do it. 16.
She's alive.
Lahni,
And,
she's alive.
What? I don't. Just get up. Just be yourself. Just get up.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm shaking.
Rowan is like, she, like, her skin, because she's got, like, kind of, like, olive tone skin, but she's, like, so ashen, she looks, like, gray. Like, she's not looking good right now.
Damn.
You all notice what appears to be sort of like a cloud of dust or smoke in the distance
That's what
from
Jesus is.
coming from the direction of the city.
Okay.
Oh, that looks like a damn dust devil.
And I ask you guys to make another Constitution saving throw.
Quit.
Ouch.
All of us?
I'm sad.
Well, not, yeah, all of you. Sure.
I got a 16.
Oh, no.
Natural 20, baby.
Toby,
Total.
Toby, you look to your left, and Lahni slumps down
No!
on top on the pile.
Not
Can I
good.
just fall down onto Scud?
Not good. Not good.
Oh, hell, Toby, what's the point? We're never going to find anything. We did all this work for nothing.
So Michael, do you want me to just go ahead and keep rolling this d20 until I get less than a what? What are you shooting for?
You looked at it. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you doing
Me?
right now?
Okay, so there's a cloud coming towards me, correct?
Uh-huh.
A depression cloud, apparently.
I'm going to cast Daddy Casty, Major Image, and I'm gonna push the group together, and I'm gonna create a hut made out of adamantine or whatever around us, infuse it with shadow magic in order to not, and I'm gonna hopefully, not die.
Okay.
Is that cool?
So you've encased everybody into a hut so you can't see anymore?
Correct. Cannot see. I've made it airtight, which we'll see if that's a good idea.
Oh, no.
Okay, roll me another con.
You got it, buddy. Rolling so good. 29.
Nice. Okay, you're holding it together. Everyone else is definitely not. They're just a big pile.
Okay.
You can hear what sounds like horse hooves off in the distance.
I love horses. Okay.
Like still pretty far away.
All
Are
right.
you gonna sit tight?
I'm gonna change the shape of my hut to include to glass so I can see outside of it, I guess.
Okay. You what appear the cloud
Crystal.
appears to be
Diamond.
Ooh, nice.
Can't trick me.
The cloud appears to be riders coming towards you. They're still a fair ways off, though.
Do they look strong?
Well, you can't really tell they're very far away.
Okay.
Still.
Damn it. This sucks beans, Michael.
Can you give me another Constitution saving?
Fuck. All right, there we go. 16
Total?
total. I'm not even gonna use my feet because I don't. I think I know where this is going.
So as your vision begins to blur, you see this large group of hooded riders riding up to you with long spears, and you slowly black out.
Well, damn, we all died. That sucks. Well, it's fair. I know people always yell at you for killing us without us rolling, but here, everyone saw it.
Yeah.
We all rolled
Yeah.
several times.
This is how it went.
Yeah.
Bachmann too. He rolled.
Yeah, he rolled.
I rolled for him.
He didn't do good?
He rolled
Interesting.
bad.
And as you're blacking out, you hear a gruff voice say, "Your presence here is unlawful, and you're under arrest."
Oh.
No, I'm here to fight. Now what's happening? Is that good?
That's it. Let's see you guys
cool.
next.
You fools.
That was a fun campaign, I guess. I assumed it would probably end like this. Mike was like, I just got this fucking money. Eat shit, guy. I don't give a shit about you.
You are all three of you lurch awake as the wagon you're in goes over a very big bump.
Okay, yeah, I fucking cast all sorts of fucking spells.
Well,
Just wake up, cast the spells.
Mm-hmm.
Pew, 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 pew.
you immediately notice that you're wearing these not gauntlets. What is it when like
Manacles?
Manacles.
Yeah.
You're wearing manticles.
Manticores.
Manticores.
You're wearing manticores. Manacles. I don't think there's a T.
Handcuffs.
And you're cuffed, and you go to cast the spell, and you can't. Can't
Michael,
cast
I'm
the
a
spell.
wizard. I'm very frail.
They're magical.
Yeah.
Magical manacles.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, well, they're the opposite. They're anti-magical. Manticles.
Okay, well, I take them off.
They're locked. They're locked onto you.
Ah! Where's my boat? Where's my oath bow?
Who has us? What's happening?
You don't seem to have your oath bow.
Do we have anything on us, and are we wearing our regular clothes?
You're wearing your regular clothes,
Okay.
but you do not seem to have your worldly possessions with you.
Can I hook my toesies on Lahni? I pinch Lahni with my toes, and I pinch Rowan with my toes, and I say, "Sorry, Skud," and then I try to activate my robe of stars to go to the astral plane.
Oh, you're not wearing it anymore.
But you said we were wearing our regular clothes, Michael.
Michael, did you not hear me?
Clothes.
Okay.
But all magical items have been removed
Oh.
from the person. Yeah.
Beans!
Man. There's also there's like a burly man in the wagon with you as well, who's also manacled.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And Skud is Skud with us, or is just the three of us?
Scud is there too. Yep.
Okay. Is he? He's just like knocked out. Still?
He's still passed out.
Oh,
He must have
odd.
a very good constitution.
I don't know if you guys can hear him snoring, but
he's definitely snoring.
Thank you. We're sure in a pickle now, aren't we?
The burly man seems very agitated.
What does he look like?
He's large. He's half of his head is shaved. He looks
What half?
dirty.
Right or left?
The left half. He looks dirty. He looks like he's been in the. He looks like somebody who's been in the Shadowfell for a while.
Ooh.
And he's got like big dark circles under his eyes. And he's just kind of muttering himself. He's like, I can't go there. I can't go there. I can't go there. I can't go there.
So can I like get up and like walk around, but my hands are manacled?
No, you seem to be bound.
I was just saying if I can
your
like
hands and feet.
Can
Like you
I,
could probably
tat him.
you can maybe roll off the bench if you really wanted to.
That seems dangerous. I'm not gonna do that.
Could we wiggle and thrash?
You can wiggle and thrash, sure. Yes, absolutely.
Can I?
Are we still depressed?
It's a huge bummer.
Damn.
I was gonna roll. Man, I guess a persuasion to like try to talk to him and be like, "Hey, man, like, what's going on?"
Roll persuasion.
Piss. 12.
He like lurches away from you, and he's like, "Don't touch me!
I can't touch
He's like,
you.
I can't go there. Not to Grull. Any place but Grull."
Oh, good. They're taking us to Groll. That's where we wanted to go.
I mean,
And
no, Grull.
The door opens, and when you see one of those cloaked, you're like this. It's like a small. It's bigger than a window, but it opens up.
Yeah.
And there's bars,
Like a hatch.
and yeah, like a hatch.
Oh, okay.
And one of the cloaked figures goes, "Shut up!" And they stab their pokey lance in through the thing and stab this guy in the shoulder.
Oh, dear.
And
Why'd
he
they
goes, "Ah!"
Don't stab him! And Toby tries to stand up, and it's like, where are you taking us?
I think they're going to take us to Groll.
Oh.
And you hear a clang
What part
as
of
the
Groll?
hatch closes.
Hello? Hello?
Why don't you want to go there?
It's no one ever comes back from Grull.
Why are they taking
not
you to Grull?
Yeah, what'd you do, friend?
I didn't do anything.
We didn't
What did you
either.
do?
We just showed up here. And,
Yeah.
they immediately grabbed us.
Yeah, they used some sort of foul magics upon us that made us weepy.
Same with me. I didn't do anything either.
Now, where did you come from initially? Because we came from a different realm to get here.
I was in the Underdark.
Cool.
I was part of a mining expedition,
Oh, dangerous.
and one thing led to another. You know how it is.
Yeah, it goes. So it goes.
But you've,
You born too far.
yes.
Can I do an insight
Exactly.
check on my friend here? Boop. I'm doing it. Oh, cool. 14. My +1 insight.
He seems on the up and up.
Cool beans. All right, love it. Well, and I huddle close to Lahni and Rowan. All right. Well, it looks like we're in a bit of a pickle.
But at the same time, we did want to go here, so like maybe we can make this work for us.
Yeah, really.
I mean, kind of. Oh, sorry, Toby. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say that, like, I know things are real bad and they suck, but like, at least we don't have to walk the whole way.
That's so true. That's
Well-
so true.
well-
Conserve our energy.
Yeah.
I mean, Scud's really conserving his energy. He's snoring right now.
You sleep.
He's technically Michael. How long is the trip from when they abducted us?
Definitely a long rest.
I mean, you guys just woke up, so
Do I have my
not sure how
spells
long
back?
you've been there.
Is that a long
No,
rest?
you don't have any spells. You got no spells.
Yeah, Michael, I do.
Well, it's different because
But
I've cast
Scud
2
has-
spells.
Hmm?
I cast
What?
2 spells. One to get us here, and then I cast Major Image.
But then you then you lost your ability to spell. You were overcome.
Right, but I'm saying
You search within yourself, and you see that you have not regained your slots.
why?
Because you didn't sleep that long.
Piss.
wasn't-
You've gotten very used to sleeping 20 out of 24 hours a day.
I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna do it. Okay, next time they open up that thing, should we try to kick them? Cats, shut up. Can you hear that? Probably
so
not.
loud
But
Yes, I could. It's
You
loud.
really?
I think I did actually just hear
Okay.
them meow. Yep, there it is.
They're pissed.
cute.
They want in so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try to, like conk them over the head and
Yeah.
like take their clothes and like we'll drive in, but we don't have any fucking magic right now.
Lonnie,
or weapons.
Try to get me out of this, or try to get out of this. Come on.
Michael,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't ever ask for anything. But also maybe I ask for everything.
Please,
But
as a friend, friendly advice. Try to make the next sentence not include the words "the Flash." This is my, if you have to kind of spin it, don't like if it's something the Flash does, don't say, "Hey, the Flash." Just say, like. So I was thinking I could run real fast and put like lightning bolts on the side of my head and wear a red suit. Do that. But
Go ahead,
done
Nika.
here. No, I think we're done here.
try to just try to trick him. You see, he's sick. He's probably still drunk off of
Very dumb.
his Kickstarter. He's a weak-minded fool.
Mhm.
Okay, Michael. Well, okay. It is possible all things through magic are possible. All things through hope.
You are wearing anti-magic manticles, but go
Well,
on.
I'm not magic though, so I feel like Lahni should be able to use. If I have my fists together, that's almost like a double attack. And I feel like if I attack the wagon in different places, then I can use my drunken master move and just like bam, 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 and just rip the wagon apart. This is actually something the Flash does not do.
Okay. Phew. I was so scared. Like, she's doing so good. I'm so proud of her.
So can I try to smash the manacles?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. What if I roll a nat 20?
No,
They're still not going to smash.
Yeah, I mean, nat 20 isn't automatically,
Shit. I rolled an 8, so I got like a 19 to hit.
Okay. What are you smashing them into?
Is it like a covered wagon or like a prison wagon?
Yeah, it's like a covered wagon. You're essentially in a box. There's a hatch in the front and a hatch in the back.
But not like not like a Pioneer covered
Not
wagon.
like with
but
fabric
like
on the top. Like this is like a
Right.
jail wagon.
Well,
yeah.
just hit it against the stereotypical longhorns that are hung up on the side.
It's an old timey paddy wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just I think that it would be the most unsturdy where the door is, maybe like up at the top, if I could like get bored by the top loose.
Okay, so you smash your manacles right into there, and you take 24 electric damage. Your manacles zap the shit out of you.
Does her hair stand on end?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
It's like,
want fan art of that
She looks
moment.
like Brian
Yeah.
Frankenstein now.
Does Lonnie still have her
Damn.
ferret wine? Because a fan art of both Lonnie with electric X eyes and the ferret with
you hear like a low, grumbly chuckling from the front of the cabin.
So, does it look like Lonnie electrocuted herself from her manacles or from the
Manacles.
Okay.
Okay.
So Toby, why would I do this? No, well, Toby would just, I can't do anything. I'm weak. I have a -1 strength.
I don't think any of us can do anything right now.
Get me up. I'm just like,
Let me out. Let me out.
I hate this.
What if we all just sat in the back and we just screeched
Okay.
in the most annoying
What if we
pitch?
sing? What if we sing 99 bottles of beer on the wall? 99 bottles of beer.
Hey, Hooded Figures! Do you want to hear the most annoying sound of the world? Michael, are they fans of the
The hatch opens again, and they stab the other guy again.
kind of perfect though. They're not stabbing us.
Leave him alone.
Please just be quiet. My shoulder
I
hurts
was
so
gonna
much.
suggest the song that never ends, but I guess that we should maybe not because
I have
this
an
guy's
idea.
gonna die.
I have an idea.
Okay. Don't scream anymore.
I love it in here. I hope I never get let out.
Yeah, this is my favorite wagon.
This shit is cool.
Yeah, I like this wagon, and I like hanging out with you guys inside the wagon. And you know what? I love the guys driving the wagon too.
Yeah, I love it when I
the,
get
the
stabbed.
hatch opens again, and the hooded figure looks back and he goes, Did you say you love us and you like hanging out here? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are enjoying this. This is good for you.
Yes.
I like it.
This is pleasurable.
He stabs the other guy again. And
No,
closes it.
can I try to
Yes.
put my manacles in the way? Like, can I do like a?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Roll to put your manacles in the way.
Okay, I got a 16 plus who knows what.
All right, you get your manacles right in between the hatch and the thing, and you just immediately realize this is a terrible idea. And you take
No,
28
No, it's a
electricity
good
damage.
idea because he
Lightning
takes...
damage? Lightning damage? I like whatever the electrical one is. 26.
It doesn't matter for me. But Michael, how much damage is the guy doing the stab?
None. He takes none.
Why?
He just doesn't take any.
You monsters! You monsters! I was kidding. I don't like it
We
here.
didn't even. He didn't deserve that.
Leave him alone, you cowards.
The hatch is closed again.
Okay, we should probably.
The other guy's bleeding pretty good.
He's really gonna die.
Hey man, sorry about that.
Really,
You guys are. This is almost worse than Grill.
I thought they were gonna come at us.
Do you work for them? Is it you're part of that? Is this part of it?
I mean, yeah. Based on what you know, you don't know because the dude keeps stabbing you. That's not fair.
It's
But no, we
just
don't.
really- it's not cool, man.
My name's Toby Treacletart. Have you heard of my family's confectionery?
No, I'm Brooke Togg.
Brooke Togg?
Brooke Togg the Stabbed is my new name. I just named myself that.
Brooke, are you a human? I say to Michael. Are you a half-orc? Are you a Goliath?
He's a half Goliath.
Whoa, he big.
Michael, have you ever had a Goliath in this campaign?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think maybe one of Trant Thumble's kids is a Goliath.
Okay.
That would be possible.
Sure. Well, my half Goliath friend, we're gonna try to make sure you don't get stabbed again. But
We're gonna be good now.
yeah,
But we're still gonna be thinking, scheming,
yeah.
because we don't want to be stuck here. And you know what? We're gonna help you out too.
We're gonna help you out too, Brooke.
Thanks,
You're gonna become
guys.
Brooke, Togg, the free, and the parfait eater.
Brooke Togg the Strong.
You like parfaits, my buddy?
Guys, how did you know?
Well,
I mean, everybody likes
I really like
parfaits.
parfaits. Delicious. We've all seen Shrek.
The wagon lurches to a stop, and
Brooke, get behind us.
the back hatch opens up.
Ah, fuck! How'd they know?
They throw a hood over Brooke Togg's head.
Oh, Brooke!
and pull them out, and they do the same thing to you all. And
Okay, come on.
you're ushered somewhere.
Oh.
But you don't know because it's dark because of the hood.
Oh.
Do I feel any clues of my elf feet? My half elf feet?
Yeah.
What do you do? Any what now?
Do I feel any clues with my
Do
half
you
elf
have any
feet
clues?
on the ground?
Yeah, Michael, is she walking over bubble wrap, broken eggshells?
I feel like
Pasta.
I've gotta have something for this. Hold on a second.
Yeah, let's just pause for a
I'm
minute.
a natural explorer. I'm a ranger.
Natural terrain doesn't slow our travel down, by the way, Michael. So
Yeah.
we make
Okay.
record time in the prison.
Even when you are engaged in another activity while traveling, you remain alert to danger.
Are we in danger?
Am I?
Yes, you feel extreme amount of danger.
Rowan mutters. Nice.
Okay. I don't. You know what?
roll-
No second thought. I don't feel like I have anything that will help in this situation.
Well, you can roll.
Fucking name.
I don't know, something. Sure.
Dungeoneering.
Like in nature to like be like, oh, this is like mud or this is gravel or I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say that you know if it was mud or gravel.
Okay.
Or if it was bubble wrap or eggshells.
Like, I think pretty sure Jennifer would know if it was mud or gravel.
Are you sure?
I would not.
Well, I rolled bad. I'm sure you're all surprised. I got a 9.
Cool.
My nature roll. What do my half elf feet tell me?
You're almost positive that it's stone.
Okay.
Almost positive it's solid.
Almost positive. It could be
What
a
does
very
the-
hard wood, but it feels like stone. What, Nika?
Oh, I was going to ask what the little bit of uncertainty was, but you answered it.
Yeah. Let's. What is it? Hardwood. There's stone. Concrete. I would say is stone.
Zip it a zip,
Got like
right?
a
Yeah,
brick.
that's true. Brick.
A brick.
Still stone.
Oh,
Yeah.
my feet just don't.
Something else, you know?
My feet are baffled by it.
Baffled by it.
It's confusing.
They don't,
Confounded.
They probably don't have plastic in this world. Truly a hell world.
It's linoleum. Bad carpet.
That's true. Bad carpet, yes.
As opposed to a lush IKEA rug.
Yeah.
So I'm now gonna, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Cash a tiger about the toe. If he hollers, let it go.
Don't do me at the feet. Bye.
Miny, mo. Jennifer, can you take your headphones off, please?
Uh-oh.
Hi, Nika.
Hi, Michael.
The hood is ripped from your head. Well, actually, first you're brought through what you can assume is like a door, and like the sound changes around you. You feel like you're in a more confined space, and you're sat down into a chair, and you're tied to a chair.
Is it comfy?
It's
Is it a little wobbly?
It's not it's very sturdy. It's not as uncomfortable as it might be, but it's not exactly plush.
Sure.
And the hood is pulled from your head, and you're sitting at a table across from one of these hooded figures, and they go, "What is your name?"
Oh, my name's Lahni. What's your name?
I will do the question asking here, please.
Oh, it's only polite to ask it back.
How do you plead?
What am I pleading to?
Just answer the question.
I don't feel right answering a question that I don't fully understand. There might be some folk out there who just blindly answer, but I feel like I need a little more information to assess the situation, sir.
I'll put not guilty. That's what most people plead.
Oh. I would like to plead that I'm probably not guilty, but there was one time where I did steal a pie.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, wait, it doesn't matter what I plead? Well, then why ask the question?
It's all part of the paperwork.
Why don't you just fill out the paperwork if it doesn't matter, and then you don't have to go through the process of doing the interview? Might save yourself a little bit of time and trouble.
Do you have any useful skills?
I can run real fast. I've been told that perhaps I might be able to phase through things or throw lightning at some point.
I see.
I think I punch things too, and I got ferret wine if you ever get thirsty. And I always carry an egg salad sandwich. It's only made me poop real bad twice, but that's the risk you got to take.
Okay. And he or it beckons, and another figure comes in. This one is wearing the same outfit, but it doesn't have its hood up. It appears to be you would say probably like a half dark elf. And they take one of your hands as it's like strapped down, but they take it and they cut across it with a blade and take some of your blood.
Well, why'd you do that?
In a vial, and they stopper it up, and they walk away without saying a word.
That's very rude. If you steal someone's blood, you should tell them why. I have a right to know if it's going to be made into a pudding.
So you are then looking at the time. You are then ushered away. You're given some new clothes to
Do I
wear.
have to wear them?
They don't seem to be giving you a choice otherwise. You've
Oh,
got
okay.
an orange jumpsuit.
Oh, okay. Do I have a number?
Yes. What would you like the number to be?
Well, I don't know. I feel like you got to make it up. You have to present me with my options. Not options,
What?
Oh, I was just going to say that stupid number that I made up for Lonnie's backstory report. Maybe this is
Oh yeah.
how she gets the number.
Uh-huh. It's whatever that number is.
Okay.
And then they shuffle you away. You're not sure quite to where, and I think
Okay, yeah.
I think we'll switch to somebody else. Well, did you want to do something?
Oh, just like whenever they go, she would like yell out where her friends were. Like, where are my friends? Where are Toby and Rowan and Skud and Brooke, Tog, the stabbed?
And then we'll fade out your scene, and we'll bring in somebody else. Good work.
Thank you. It was fun. 777.
777. That's a good one.
Hello? What?
Who wants to go next?
Oh, it's like a turn-based thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm Tim Goat.
Okay.
How
I'm
fucking
gonna take my
dare you?
headphones back off.
Jennifer, take your headphones off and don't listen to me.
Oh,
What
should I leave?
No, you're fine. Just kind of put
I'll zone out.
put the other headphones on.
Okay. So you are shuffled into a room.
Okay, cool.
This is gonna be really fun for the listeners hearing the similar things. And
should you just like give me the entire thing and then just have David cut out all the bullshit, or?
no, I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
It's not super long. And you are sat down pretty harshly into a chair, and your arms and such are bound to the chair. And the hood is unceremoniously ripped off your head, and there is a cloaked figure sitting across a table in
What type
front
of
of
cloak
you.
we talking? We talking black, red.
Dusty, dirty, black, gray. Not very pleasant. Looks like it's probably smelly.
I do my best. I'm comfortable, face.
And they appear to be doing some sort of paperwork. And they go, name.
I don't respond.
Name. I'm gonna put Brad. Your name is now Brad. How do you plead?
What are the charges?
How do you plead?
What are the charges?
Most people put not guilty. I'll put not guilty.
I plead. Do you have a copy of the Code Legal that I could peruse?
Do you have any useful skills?
Me? Well, I'm one of the greatest wizards in all of the Primaterial Plane. I can make some tasty treats from time to time, although I'm not nearly as good as my grandpapa was. See, my grandpapa, he invented the Treacletart Confectionery Company, which I'm sure even you've heard of in the Shadowfell.
He gestures, and what appears to be a half dark elf comes into the room.
Oh, hello, hi, my name's Brad.
And he just kind of like looks at you and gives you like a weird kind of half nod.
What's your name?
He turns your hand over and he runs a blade across it.
Ow! Why?
And he catches a bunch of your blood in a vial.
Get that out! Stop! I need that blood.
And he stoppers it up and walks out.
Okay, can I have a Band-Aid or something, please? There's blood everywhere and it's gross.
he turns back and hands you this kind of dirty handkerchief.
I cast Prestidigitation to clean it up naturally, and I'm sure it works.
It does not work.
Oh, not even cantrips. Do you have excuse me? Do you have a cleaner? I'm gonna get a disease if I use this.
You hear what sounds like Lahni and pretty far off saying, "Where are my friends?" Something like that.
Oh, there's
and
Brad too.
And you get shuffled out of the room.
Okay, well,
and that's where we end our scene.
Okay, bye. I'll see you later. What are your skills? I'm done.
You're done.
Okay, cool. All right, Jennifer.
No, just Jennifer.
Okay. Hand me the heading phones.
I don't know if they help at all, but you can try. All right, I'm here.
Okay. You are so your hood. You still have the hood on. You are taken into what feels like a room. Like you can feel like it's more sort of confined in here. Mm-hmm. And you're sat down in a chair and tied to it. And then your hood is unceremoniously ripped from your head. And sitting across from you, you're at a table. Mm-hmm. Sitting across from you is a cloaked figure.
Okay.
And they appear to be doing paperwork of some sort.
Okay.
And they ask, "What is your name?"
Well, you've probably heard of me before, but my name's Rowan Grey. And she's like kind of looking at him, like expecting for him to like say it back, and he does it. It's just like Tower of Grey. I'm sure you've heard of it.
How do you plead?
Plead. Man, I don't know how to answer that. Because this doesn't. You know what? Let's take a step back.
Most people plead not guilty. I'll put not guilty.
Well, of course. I just was going to say this is a big misunderstanding. So it doesn't really even make sense for me to plead not guilty because it's not relevant at all. So
It's not. It doesn't really matter.
Not applicable in A.
Do you have any useful skills?
Buddy, do I? Well, pretty good with the bow and arrow, which I would love to have back, if we can work on that. I'm very quick, stealthy, good at talking to people. I'm a natural leader. Yeah, I mean, really.
He gestures, and a half dark elf comes into the room and turns your left hand over and runs a very sharp blade across it.
No.
And then catches a whole bunch of your blood in a vial, stoppers it up, and walks out.
Rowan kind of like looks at her hand like completely in shock that someone has actually done this to her. Like.
And then you're taken out of the room and ushered to you don't know where. And then we'll ask everyone to put their headphones on. Hey, everybody.
I've been disrespected.
Oh, no.
Oh, you did?
I've been disrespected.
How? Mine went really well.
They stole my blood!
Everything was good in mine. Yeah,
I guess we shouldn't say. Right now.
Yeah, you're just going to have to wait until next week to find out what happened.
Michael, come on. Seriously, no.
Michael!
Don't end on a cliffhanger. No one likes it because then they want to listen to the next episode.
Well, you just have to listen to know what is this all about? Why do they want your blood?
Do they think it's good?
They didn't say. They didn't taste it or anything. So,
but Michael, you wrote this adventure, so you know.
I mean,
though, right?
I like to split my brain in two, and then the part of it that knows is
That's
doesn't talk to the part that is connected to my mouth.
You gotta keep it separate.
Well, I gotta assume some sort of blood magic, some sort of compelling, some sort of who knows what, right? Like
It's just like Kavoth keeps like two things in his brain at the same time.
right. I was talking about the
Things
blood.
like that.
Yeah.
Blood magic is important to those people as well.
True. It's bad everywhere. So they're probably going to use our blood to like trick us, to compel us or something, right? You know, and
Or they could like scry on us.
yeah, they can scry on
Or
us.
build clones.
Or build clones. I
Yeah.
think maybe I don't know if blood is
I
enough.
actually don't know. I was being silly, but
I mean, cloning wouldn't really help
No,
based
I was
on
mostly joking.
unless Michael has magic that I don't know
the
about.
things that you guys said were probably more accurate than what they're doing right now.
Any
I mean,
damn
it
way.
could just be something that I made up.
They could also just like really like to do the cutties, you know?
It's just such a power move.
Yeah, maybe that guy is gonna like do a sex thing with it.
He likes blood. He likes knife play.
Hey man,
Ooh, instead of lube, just
Ooh,
rubbing it out with
I
some
thought you
nice
could
blood.
disease.
I accidentally found my way to a BDSM Twitter lady, and I don't know how I got there, but it was things such as
Oh, you know how you get there.
she slapped the penis like real hard, and the guy was like, "Youch!" Wowzers! And then it progressed
Cheesy on my peenie.
to shooting the man in the back with like staple gun.
What?
I didn't like that.
Owie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that didn't do. I was like, I don't like it, so I did not look at it again. I don't remember how I got there.
Internet's not a good place.
But you know, it is a good place, Michael DiMauro.
Our feedback?
The
Is that one?
feedback place, you know, where you say, you know what, I like this show. It's provided me approximately 38 minutes of joy once a month, so I'm going to let them know.
Man.
What?
Throw me away.
I was going to do it.
I was nervous you weren't.
Throw away says, please call me Dorkblade. Randomly found your podcast looking for stuff to listen to at work in October. Not the best idea, I guess, because my coworkers probably think I'm strange now from trying not to laugh. Thank you so much. O positive blood. Ooh, blood review and a blood episode. Listening to you all has been such a joy. They're such a great cats. Stop.
Oh my god, they are really wild out there.
There's such. I had to stop Laser from jumping in the turlet as I made Tinky, and I was like, "Get out of there!" And his little tongue was blepping all over the place. I was like, "Too cute, I'm gonna die." There's such great chemistry between you, and you have had me crying from laughing so hard. Thrifty, your stories are amazing, and I look forward to the shenanigans to come. Thrifty, greater than other very popular actual play DM that I don't want to dunk on. J Flex Breeze from Germany says, JK, love you all. Great podcast. JK, come on, man. Makes me want to get into D&D. Supersonic Mike D says, the most amazing D&D podcast. The crew is what D&D is all about. A bunch of friends having fun. It just so happens it's a lot of fun to listen and be along for the ride. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll do the DM facepalm on how dumb the players are. I doubt that. And you'll find yourself doing a sly flourish at how awesome it all is. Shiny Rounds says, essential listening for geeky people. Started at the bachelorette party and loved the character so much I just had to go back to listen to it all. Couldn't survive long hours of lab work without this podcast. My sides didn't from laughing so hard. Naxargugukfaf says, love. It took me longer than most to get caught up, like almost a year. Not a week or 3 weeks, but I did and fell in love with this group instantly. I went to this podcast wanting to learn how to play, which I believe I did through you guys. Probably not the exact way, LOL, but I like the way you guys play. You're all incredibly talented. You keep blowing me away between the story that shows no sign of ending. Props to you, Thrifty Sir. Seriously, I hope it doesn't... I want to hear you all still podcasting from nursing homes. I love you guys. Keep up the amazing work. Seriously, forever. Michael, you deserve all the praise, bud. You know.
Shut up. Come on.
Aunt Mac says, you 5 are the best. I've been listening since January, and I'm hooked. I've now listened to more episodes than I haven't. Maybe the time that I catch up to all these amazing reviews, I can catch up to the remaining episodes. On some days, you guys are the first voices I hear when I wake up and the last before I fall asleep. Thank you for what you do. Okay, bye.
Aw.
Just let me rate this so it goes away from the United Kingdom. Over planning galore. If you love entire episodes, one just planning and goofs between friends, this one's for you. Start from episode 1 a few months ago. Been listening to this at work in the warehouse, and now I'm caught up. I might start listening from start again. Thank you. Frank's Extra Finger says, 39 out of 9,000 listeners found this useful. Have you ever experienced anything that has completely recharged your life and given you some direction? The 5 of you have done all of that for me. I started at the slabs near the end of May and just caught up. I haven't played tabletop RPGs for most of my life, but found D&D to be really boring because it's just hack and slash. However, I found that Bachmann and Tim's role-playing is astounding, and I've begun adding that kind of color to my characters. I've livened up to my Tomb of Annihilation game drastically thrifty. Your DM ability has encouraged me to start DMing and making it more fun by saying yes, but and being less concerned with whether it follows the rules. Nika knows the game so well. She's like a globetrotter, and Jennifer, your crappy rolls make the game so fun because it stimulates more creativity.
That's right.
I caught up and got into Twitch tonight, so excited to be finally watch you guys. It's your week off. No! Anyways, thanks guys. Y'all deserve the awards. Dakonda from Mississippi says, OG Slabber. Hello, long-time listener, first-time reviewer. This is by far the strangest Pokemon Go podcast I've ever heard. It just made the transition to iOS, so I can finally rate the chemistry between the players is clearly seen, while their plucky ability to pull through despite crushing obstacles is what keeps you coming back for more every week. To keep up the good work... Keep up the good work. There's not any periods in this. Keep up the good work, and Thrifty Nerd, keep us enthralled with your fantastic storytelling. Stay swifty, everyone. Branch Dressing says, so good. My wife and I always listen on car rides and love it. I reviewed first because I'm good, baby, and everyone loves me. P.S. I love you, Bree. Bring back bananas, says great podcast. Started listening to this podcast in August last year, and I've been hooked since. Not caught up as college got in the way, but I'm almost there now from a summer of binge listening. Each cast member brings something to the show, and they go on to say very, very many good and nice things. Thank you so much. Bow Hunting Fan says, 6 weeks to catch up. Jesus. I highly recommend this podcast. As a new DM for my kids, my sister recommended I listen to this podcast to find out how it could be done. After the first couple of episodes, I was addicted. It is inspiring to see how the players and DM deal with character death. If you have trouble with the first few, skip to Ep 90, where Nika joins. Yeah, they say many more nice things. Thank you. AKA The Burning Chain from the United States says, who is your best friend and why is he waving, I'm not sure if that just got copied over weird, but... Lanai121 says, Bonana! Love this podcast. I started from the beginning, and I just found out about Lord Tom Vidalis. I love this arc, and I'm so looking forward to your future adventures. Remember, if he says banana, kill him on the spot. The Human from the United States says, started a few weeks ago, can't stop. Just started 2 weeks ago, and I'm on episode 46, and I can't stop listening. Found the podcast in my search for inspiration for my first time DMing, and I just got completely addicted. So happy, praise Uthgar, they're still making new content too. I love this so much that I reviewed the podcast for the first time, just for you guys, and told my friends they should listen. Keep it icy. Everyone, we had several reviews here that mentioned telling other buds about it. Please, please, please tell a friend or 5.
If you have done that, you are a hero. You're an angel.
Yes. As you know, we have 496 episodes, and every day there are 13 new actual play podcasts. They look at us and they say, oh, they're old. Oh, well, I could never get caught up with them. Or, oh, well, they must be one of the big boys that doesn't need my listen. That's not true. We're
little boys.
We're little baby boys. The gulf between us and the big boys, yes, so it doesn't seem like that much due to how iTunes ranks us. But it's cataclysmically different. So thank you so much for all that you've done to help us get where we are. But, you know, we appreciate the beans out of when you tell us, or tell other people about us, or tell us that you just started listening. All that good stuff. Thank you. It means a lot. And help us quit our jobs or something, please.
Please.
Man,
there's been some really... Sorry, go ahead. There's already been some amazing sketches coming out of the chat room, and I love them so much.
I haven't seen any of them.
Shit. Yep, it's
They're so good.
They're so good. I love you guys. If you want to get in touch with us, We're on Twitter. We're at D&D Podcast or at GeeklyInc. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard.
And I'm at
I'm
Mike Bachmann. Ah!
You're fine.
Let's all do it at the same time.
And I'm at
And I'm at Mike.
Okay, at the same time.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode. Thank you. Drunks and Dragons. Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, the hottest nerd news, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. When you've finished getting Brooke stabbed, head on over to Apple Podcast or your other podcast app of choice to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/D&D podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content like ad-free episodes that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Every pledge helps us keep growing and makes the show better with each episode. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Until then, keep it dicey.
Ooh, I always keep it dicey, and you keep it dicey too. I don't keep it dicey.
I'm gonna bring a cat
Anyways,
in here.
stop and export.
Are you taking the stream down?
No.
I'm gonna bring a kitty in here.
What episode is this? 280 something?
287, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't cough as much as I thought I would.
Yeah, you did
It's
so great.
You
I'm
didn't
proud of
cough like at
myself.
all.
I feel like your Goliath voice was like a natural throat scratch, along with your shadow creature. Jennifer's just getting clawed out there. Is that a baby?
Lucy.
Oh,
I love that Lucy just lets you pick her up
Yeah,
as
she
if it's
loves
nothing.
me. She's my best friend. She sleeps beside me in the bed every night. In her little cat bed.
Tim, are you still on the couch?
Yeah. I'm having a real bear of a time getting my allergist appointment.
She's a baby.
Basically.
Why?
Do you have litter in your butthole?
She might. Okay.
Why is it that telling your pets you're a little baby is like the best thing to do?
It just is. You know, they appreciate it. I think
They have to.
they're just little babies, so like they don't know to get litter out of their fucking buttholes.
They're
and
not
stuff.
good at it sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they're not good at it, but yeah, we need to get them to finish their final round of shots or immunizations, or whatever.
Yeah.
Even though they'll probably never, ever, ever need them. It's
Because
better to
you're
be
not
safe.
going to go outside.
Yeah.
but
And also, the vet will show us how to trim their needles on
I'm
their hands.
so scared to trim their nails, and they are so sharp right now.
Yeah. Just their front
no.
paws.
I'm
Yeah,
like
it's
covered in
scary.
scratches. Not because they're like even being mean. It's just they're like moving around on
So
you.
long.
And like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, Laser sometimes is a rowdy boy. But
He's a
Lucy's pretty good.
Yeah, I got tagged by Lucy the other day on my hand. It hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, Laser got me earlier. My hands are just like covered in scratches.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, we will do dumb things like, I want to touch you! And, like, just spread our fingers entirely out and shake them and put bells in our hands and, you know, strings and shit like that, so.
It's like you're asking for it.
Yeah. There are different times that's our fault.
Yeah, especially like when Laser will have his like little paws out, like, and I'm like, I want to touch your paw, and he's
He's like,
like,
"Ah."
scratch. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
that's on me.
But the little pads are so
The beans.
Lucy's pretty good because she sleeps in the little bed beside me, and I can like hold her paw while she's in the bed. It's very cute.
Did Andrew WK retweet us, or no?
What?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I forget that you do that. That you just like at random people.
No, Andrew WK loves a party.